Hey there, YouTuber. So, title of the video, is it a good idea to even think about getting into crypto mining? And I have to tell you folks that there are a lot of issues going on right now. It's not very stable. Um, the amount of profit has plummeted. Graphics card prices are still way the hell up there. At times I've thought, God, I'm sitting on a small fortune of graphics cards. Now, this is a gaming channel. My other channels are gaming channels. None of them are dedicated to crypto, but I have definitely thought, why do I need, three 3060s, two 3060 Ti's, two 3070s, two 3070 Ti's, blah, 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 right? I got a lot of duplicate graphics cards. So this is only one of our nicehash accounts. The other one's got even more graphics cards on it. It's got the good graphics cards on there. The ones I'm not really allowed to mess with too much. Um, those were, investment for actual mining. Okay, so this is my account, and though some of the graphics card lineup has changed over the last several months, this basically at one time was getting me between $37 and $40 a day. Um, So where are we now, folks? You can see if I move the mouse over here, this estimate, and you'll see this thing jump. Right now it says 1284. At some point I'll probably say 15. Some point I'll say 17. But that is basically where we're at. Okay, so before we look at the individual graphics cards, we just look at history. And unfortunately, we can't go way, way back, but this gives you a better idea. Since it really plummeted, and I'm not even sure what day it was, but obviously it has been steadily declining, right? It's just tanking. Today, maybe today will be a better day. So the interesting thing though is, do I want to see crypto, do good? Do I want to see the prices stay up there? And I'm actually kind of torn. Um, obviously crypto being way up and crypto mining doing good generates money, but graphics cards have become so expensive and they become more difficult to get a hold of. Now, seems like it doesn't matter where crypto's at. My YouTube earnings for my channels is the same amount, right? So I have this budget. Graphics cards are high, I can't get them, right? If they're low, I can buy more gear. So that part's good. And everything's going up, except my income, right? With inflation and all the other crap, supply chain issues. So it's very interesting from that aspect. Now, what do we do, folks? What do we do? Well, graphics card prices go down. Would I buy more? Yes, I will for the gaming aspect. But for mining, at some point, it obviously is not worth it. And we're starting to get close to that point, or we were getting close to that point. Bitcoin's gone up about 2 or 3 thousand. It's expensive, for electric for all these graphics cards, all 30, 30 to 35 of them. I can't even remember the exact count, but what you won't see on here today is the 3090s that we have. I'll tell you, they're making anywhere from 325 to 425 a day, um, which is terrible compared to, when some days they were basically at $8, $9. Occasionally you would see something jump up to 10, 11 and stay there for quite a bit of time. But in general, they are way down. All right, so let's take a peek at what we've got here. You may have seen I've made a lot of different videos showing what the individual cards make in nicehash. Um, right now, I'm just going to cumulatively do it, but this is an MSI GTX 1660 Super. I had another Super, but I ended up trading that in a GTX 1660. Actually, it was an HP 1660 Super and a GTX EVGA GTX 1660. Traded that for an RTX 3060 Ti. Uh, you know, close to the same value. Somebody needed two cards. I was happy to get rid of one card and get, basically uh, what I would get the same amount of money in gaming, right? People aren't as excited about these cards, so hopefully it will work out for both of us. But 1660 Super, $1.21. This card, I think it only uses about 70 watts. So this guy, still churning, right? Somewhere I have a GTX 1660 Ti. Must not be on my account, but that's, probably making some more money. This is a combo of 2060 MSI 2060 and a can't even remember which 1660 this is. It might be the Swift 210 or it might be a Gigabyte, but $1.65 for these cards. So now this card I got relatively cheap, but still I think I paid 400. I think I paid exactly 500 for this, $900. You could do the math. How long till I get my money back, folks? Even if this was $2, we're talking 400, over 455 days, 500 days, 550, for this number. So not very good at all. 3060 Ti. Now that's if you bought this just for mining, right? I need a minimum of one graphics card, or excuse me, one of each type of graphics card for a gaming channel to really be a good gaming channel, right? Because you want to be able to compare stuff. Ideally, I'd have every CPU that comes out that's worth a crap too, but obviously can't afford all that stuff. Here is 3060 Ti. Now you'll see this thing fluctuate. Most of the time, it's about $1.31. Why it's sucking so bad right now is another story. GTX 1080. This guy is getting close to getting pulled. It obviously is sucking up some electric and not making a whole lot of money at the moment. So it's on my list of cards I would consider shutting down. You won't see it on here, but RX 590. That card needs to probably be shut down. 3070 Ti. If this thing doesn't start doing better than that, realistically, most of the time it shows at 131. But 55 cents, not very good. This is not making money. Surprised that's not up. So somewhere in here we should have a 3080 Ti, or it's currently benchmarking. Asus 3060. This was, up to 131. I got a good price on this one, but considering if you were just buying it for mining, is not it's going to take 600 to 700 days to get your money back. That's not including electric, right? So RTX 3070. Now this is your KR model. $1.65. Sometimes you'll see this number a little higher, but yeah, it's not doing anywhere near what it was doing. Gigabyte 3060. Right now it's showing 33 cents, but it's been up there at 131, so go figure. Gigabyte 3070 Ti, $1.21, $1.43. This is about, what it usually shows. MSI 3080. Now this guy, $4 or $5 a day not long ago. Now $2. So this next one is not showing, but this was a 3060 1060 combo. I'll have to figure out what's wrong with that one. And then the 3080 Ti. This guy was making $5-6 a day, 263. So, summary, folks. Shit's way down. If you're thinking about starting to do this, you missed the boat. Honestly, anybody that didn't do this 6 to 10 months ago and 10 months and beyond, obviously better off. But 10 months ago, you pretty much got all your money back on your graphics cards. 6 months ago, you got a nice big chunk of that money back. You started a month ago, 2 months ago, you got a long way to go. And I imagine you folks probably will hope that crypto prices go way back up. For me, I don't know if it matters. I've spent so much on graphics cards at higher prices. If crypto completely tanked, and I could buy the cards cheap again, that might be better off than, mining, making more money, buying these cards at a higher price. Um, Now, big difference is I have all these graphics cards. So that has been, interesting, right? The mere fact that I have all these cards and I sat on them for so long, just making gaming videos, until one day somebody suggested, have you looked into crypto mining? I said, nah, not really. And then I looked into it and I realized how much money I have lost out on. So there you go, folks. Yeah, now is not the time to get into crypto mining. At least full, like buying a whole rack with graphics cards in it and paying extreme prices. Now, if you can buy a bunch of graphics cards off somebody for half of what they're, currently going for, that's another story. So let's check one other thing out. I'm actually looking for a gaming laptop for myself one of these days. So actually, eBay's the way to go. This is how you can tell really if prices are dropping. Not freaking Amazon. So, yeah, 615. That's definitely, prices are dropping a little bit here, folks. The amount of cards under $700 now. Now there is the Zotac store. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. I am personally trying to get a 3050 from there. That's actually a good price for 3080. 3090s no longer are a good deal on here, but 3070 Ti. So they have some cards in stock. I think they're going to start realizing people are not going to be buying these cards like they were. So I think I might just do a separate video on this, folks. But yeah, I think the prices are dropping. So hey, thanks for checking out my video. Not a good time to get into crypto mining. Not at all.